like to start off by saying Barakati Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Harakak Kodash. Call hello Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Harakak Kodash. Once again, double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth that rule well. Peace and salutation to the hopeful 144,000 elect men and the 1/3 men, women, and children. And to the new and to the few brothers and sisters listening to me this and this truth, to you I say Shalom. This your brother Kawas Malak, coming to you with another quick lesson in this truth, 24/7, once again, 365. This is what I do to get you in the mood. Kwam Yasharala, Rise Israel. We got next, baby, any day now, guaranteed. Can't wait, book it. Real quick, I want to do a correction video. I did my pre-camp, my midweek camp yesterday, Wednesday. It's now Friday though, but Wednesday, and I had a little brain freeze on Revelations 3 verse 9. Let's go to that real quick, and then I'm just going to just get this out the way. And I want to thank my elder Yalad from the Great Millstone, Los Angeles North Camp, to pull that slack in my line, and I appreciate that. I had a mental brain freeze, and I knew the answer to what you told me. I knew what you told me was absolutely correct, and I know that, and I did not put that together with this precept. And from here on out, I will not do that again. I appreciate that, King. The water. Matter of fact, here's my preface precept. Let me prove that. Proverbs 12:1. Whoso loveth instruction, and I do. I love instruction, and my elders are younger than I am in the camp. My leaders are younger than I am. Who loveth instruction, loveth knowledge, and I love instruction. Therefore, loveth knowledge, and I love knowledge, information, knowing, measuring the times. But he that hateth reproof is brutish. So your reproof is getting your card pulled. So he that hateth reproof is brutish. And I'll tell you a quick story about when I was younger in Kung Fu school. Back then it was, no pads, concrete floors. And whenever you would make a mistake, the instructor, the teacher, would knock you on your ass. And you would have to say, "Thank you, sir," and then get up. Whoso loveth instruction loveth knowledge, but he that hateth reproof is brutish. The NLT says, the NIV is a little, I like the NLT better. I mean, more, I looked into the NLT a little bit more, but the NIV was kind of cool too. Whoever loves discipline loves knowledge. So I love this. You got to be disciplined, in order, circumspect, right? Temperate. Whoever loves discipline loves knowledge, but whoever hates correction is stupid. Hebrews 12:1. Right now, no chastening, reproofing, getting your card pulled, your slack, getting the slack pulled out of your line, getting your card pulled, chastening. Now, no chastening for the present seemeth to be joyous. So there's men, elect men, hopeful elect men. We are very, stern in what we do, and even in this profession, which is our confession. Even this profession, which is our confession, you have to make adjustments, and that's what you have your elders and your leaders for, your apostles for, to be examples to you. So once again, the water elder Yalai for pulling my card on this, and these are the precepts to just let you know how I feel about correction, and to other brothers that could be a blessing to the hopeful elect. That it's okay to get your card pulled. A baby can teach you something. What was that? The donkey spoke. Now no chastening for the present seeming to be joyous, but grievous. Now it wasn't grievous to me, but when he told me the truth, I was like, you know what, you're right, Elder Salakia, and forgive me. When I asked the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, to forgive me for any unrighteousness, knowing and unknowing. See, nevertheless, as important, afterward it is yielded when you go through chastening. Nevertheless, afterwards of the chastening, the reproofing, you get your card pulled by men that have your best interests in mind. Nevertheless, afterward it yieldeth the peaceable fruit. That's what we want. Galatians, I believe, 5, the peaceable fruit of righteousness. Woo, isn't that the plan? Isn't that to go unto them, yes, which are exercised thereby? NLT says, note verse 11, no discipline is joyful. No discipline is joyful while it is happening. It is painful. But afterward, there will be a peaceful harvest of right living for those who are trained by his way. Fire. One more. Sirach at the Apocrypha, chapter 16, verse 12. As is mercy is great. Okay. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai's mercy. So is his Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai's correction. Ding, ding, ding. Also, he, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, judgeth a man. Right? This is the profession we are in. I am in the profession of confessing the word, speaking the word, prophesying the word, declaring the word, doing the word, living the word, being the word. He judges a man according to his works. So my elder got on me about my works to keep me in correction. So I don't be, he judges a man according to his works. So my works, when they get judged, they'll be in right standing. Well done, my good and faithful servant. Here's the verse right here, Revelation 3, verse 12, where I went off. Him that overcometh will I make a pillar. Right? It goes back to the test right here. Let's go to verse 9. Behold, I will make. No, so I can just go to verse 10. Because you have kept the word of my patience during these last times, these days, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation. That's the in these last days, temptation of going with Esau's program, that NWO. I'm speaking in code, that NWO, that NEW, WORLDORDER, which shall come upon the whole world, force you to get that tortilla chip. The tortilla tip, how does it go? Yahweh to the chariots, Yahweh shot to the chariots fly. The chip of the dip, that Maxine Waters or the guillotine, better repent and come into this truth. We be the Hebrew Israelites of the Bible, which shall come upon the whole world to try them that dwell upon the whole earth. Verse 11. Behold, I come quickly. Hold fast that which you have, this truth, this knowledge, this wisdom, this understanding, this correction, this mercy, that no man take your crown. Absolutely not, baby. We plan on not fumbling the ball. We hold it on tight to what we have. Hold fast. Now, this is where I went off. Him that overcometh will I make a pillar. We just talked about him that overcometh during our temptation. He that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of Yahweh, and that's what we want. And he shall go no more out. That's what we want. And I will write upon him the name of my power, which is Yahweh, and the name and the name of the city of my power, which is Jerusalem, which cometh down out of heaven from my power, Yahweh. And I will write, this is where I went off, and I write upon him my new name. Now, I don't know what made me say it. I don't know. I'm still kind of, filtering it. I said that in the New Kingdom, he has another name, like a alias or whatever. Not an alias. I don't want to use that, but like another name, right? And my elder said, no, that's not correct. He gave us his name, and these are the precepts that he came at. He hit me with. He threw at me. John, to cut what I said. For me, my elder cut what I said about the new name. In the New Kingdom, we're gonna have it. Remember, it says he has a name written on his thigh. I didn't bring that up. Because I can prove that, yeah. What's that? Psalms? What is that? Hold on, bear with me. Revelation 19:16. I see it. Bear with me. I won't be long at all. I'm just getting right to the point. Just came up. Revelations 19. What was it? And 16. Now this is where I don't know where my mind was, but I was off. But I think this is where my mind went. And he has on his vesture and on his thigh a name written, King of Kings and Lord of Lords. I don't know what may be, but it is written, the King of Kings, Lord of Lords, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, right? But anyway, the elder said, no, that's not correct. Revelations 3:12, and I write upon him a new name. No, he gave us his name, and he threw to cut that as John 17:6. This Yahushua speaking. I manifest your name. I manifest your name, which is Yahweh, the Father's name, unto the men which you gave me. At that time was the disciples and his men, his 70 plus men. He had a lot of men. I'm not going to let the scripture say 70, but he's pretty sure he had more than that. I have manifested your name unto men which you gave me, even to the church. I mean, just to everybody. He preached the word, but there's an elect remnant men, 144 elect thousand men, the remnant, the best of the best. David's army, dry bones waking up. I have manifested your name unto the men. I just explained who's the men were. They're not every man. Certain men, which you gave me out of the world, right? When you go fishing, the fish when you go fishing, the fish that you catch is the fish you were supposed to catch. Thine, Salakia, yours they were, the men. Thine means thine they were, and you gave them me. And you gaveth them me, Shabbashai said, right? And they have kept the word. So let me read that again. I have manifested your name unto men which you gave me out of the world. Thine, those men, they were, and you gave them to me, and they have kept the word, right? And he came with Malachi 3:6. For I am the Lord Yahweh, I change not. So he gave Yahushua the name. He gave Yahushua the name. So why should he change the name? For I am the Lord Yahweh, I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob, those men, that unto the men, right? That which you gave me, the Father gave Yahushua, right? He changed that name that he gave Yahushua to the men. Change not, the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, for I am the Lord, I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. And that word new right here, which I knew this, but he pulled my card because I got to use this every time I come back to this, because I would use this blue letter for the New Kingdom and things of that nature, but I didn't use it here. And here's the proof. New. New means kainos, right? We're fresh, recently made. It's going to be a fresh, recently new. His name's going to be refreshed in the earth. So it will be new again. It's going to be refreshed in the world, the universe. And then the etymology online of new says made or established for the first time, fresh, recently made or grown. His name will be recently made. I mean, not recently, but grown, fresh in the new kingdom. I believe that's it. What did I bring up, Khan? I think that's it. So it's your brother Kawasi Balak. Thank you for listening. A blessing was edifying to the point. Perfect me. I'm praying for you, Israel. Just a quick hit. Once again, double honors to my apostles and elders of great millstone who taught me the truth that rule well. Peace and salutation to the hopeful 144,000 elect men and the worth of men, women, and children. The water elder Yalad, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shabbat Rakatah to you and your family. And double once again, the water for the camp leaders and our elders and our apostles that lead the way. So it was a correction video. And I appreciate that. Pray for me as well. I'm praying for you. To the next one, to you, I say, Shalom.